So I'm going to demonstrate the low dye taping technique. We realized that we found a variety of different sources, so I'm just going to go with what I found. So I'm going to start with my patient in prone. I'm then going to start with a small piece of tape, and this one is going to be actually too small. But I'm going to start with the first met head, and actually I need a bigger piece of tape than that. You have bigger feet. So what I found is you start from the first met head, come around, wrap around the calcaneus, but you want to make sure that you're avoiding the Achilles because that would be painful for the patient to be wearing this throughout the day. And then after I get to the first met head, then I'm not a pro at ripping tape, so I'm going to use scissors. Then next I'm going to go to the second met head and do the exact same thing, following that same exact pattern. Again, being careful of the Achilles, going around the calcaneus. And we would do this all the way to the fifth. And what I found with research is that this is pretty much to prove to insurance companies that an orthotic would be beneficial to this patient. So she would wear this around, and if it were to reduce her symptoms, then she would be fitted for an orthotic, hopefully. A more permanent one than this. And again, the last one, bring around. So now that I got all that done with the 5 met heads, I'm then going to use a bigger piece of tape, and we're going to actually wrap this around for stability. So 2 pieces of tape here. And then you can also take one of the bigger pieces of tape and wrap around the calcaneus again, following that same exact pattern. Just so all your individual tapings with the small tape stay in place. And this probably should have done before I did the horizontal pieces of tape, but due to already using a lot of pieces of tape, that is how the bottom, the plantar surface of her foot would look. And then I'd have her roll over in supine around her back, so I would tell the patient, and then I need your foot again. And then for stability, I would then take 2 pieces of tape here and come around the top portion of the foot as well. And that would be the low dye taping technique that I found. And again, just proving to insurance companies that it would be worthwhile for an orthotic to be effective for a patient. There's also clinical prediction rules of forefoot valgus alignment of 2 degrees, great toe extension of 78, and navicular drop of 3 millimeters.